This is Activity 2.3 on page 74, Reusing Formulas and Functions. We have the My Sales Contest workbook open. You need to complete your analysis of the sales figures for all sales reps so you can announce the contest winners at an upcoming meeting. You decide to reuse the functions you have already created for Silva and Maddox for the remaining sales reps rather than create new functions for each one. Because you also need to provide commission payment figures to the payroll department before the meeting, you decide to use the same worksheet to perform the commission calculations. Number 1, use the clipboard to calculate the total quarterly sales for the remaining sales reps. We're going to start by selecting cell F5, so that's Maddox's total sales. We're going to use our keyboard shortcut of Control and C to copy our cell's contents. Then we're going to select the range F6 through F27. Now you can click and drag, you can enter that in your name box, however you want to select that range. And with that range selected, we're going to use our keyboard shortcut for paste, Control V. So this pastes the function to our selected range of cells, and the function has been copied into the remaining cells in that column. Number 2, use the autofill feature to calculate the average quarterly sales for the remaining sales reps. We're going to select cell G5, which is Maddox's average, and we're going to place our mouse pointer over the fill handle. So remember, that's that little dark square in the bottom right hand corner. Wait till your cursor becomes that bolded plus sign, it looks like. And when you double click that, it's going to autofill that same formula down for us. Number 3, use the autofill feature to fill in the highest and lowest quarterly sales figures down the remaining cells in columns H and I. So I'm going to select cell H5, double click on the fill handle to copy that formula down, and the same for the min function that we used for our lowest quarterly sales. I'm going to double click that fill handle down as well. Number 4, calculate the annual sales commission figure for Silva by using the commission rate in cell M3. So we're going to select cell J4 under our commission heading, and we're going to type an equal sign. We're going to take cell F4, which is Silva's total sales, and we're going to multiply that, so we have our asterisk. And then we're going to use the commission rate for cell, which is cell M3, 4%. We're going to do Control and Enter to stay on that cell, and we get the commission of $18,084.40. Now, number 5, reuse the formula to calculate the commission for the remaining sales reps. With that cell still selected, we're going to double click on our fill handle, our autofill handle, and we get all zeros going down. Now, why is that? If we take the total sale, so we're going down one cell. This was F4 times M3. So this should be F5 times M3. So we're going down one cell. But what Excel sees, it's going down one cell here to F5, but it's also coming from here, M3, and going down one cell, which is empty. So it's multiplying F5 by 0. And that's why you're getting the result of 0. So remember, we have to tell Excel to not move down one. We have to tell it to stay on M3. So we have to modify the commission formula to include an absolute reference to the commission rate in cell M6. So we're going to go back to cell F4, And then up in our formula bar, we're going to place our insertion point right before M3, and we're going to hit our F4 key. So you can see it switches to the absolute reference. Stay in column M, stay in row 3. So we're staying on that particular cell of M3. We're not moving from there. Okay, so we need that to be an absolute reference. We're going to hit Control Enter from here. And then we're going to fix our autofill. So we're going to double click on that again. And now you can see we get the correct values for all of our sales reps' commissions. All right, we can go up to our quick access toolbar and save our updates to our file. And we can close this workbook out. And this is the last activity in lesson 2, so we can also exit out of Excel completely.